by for extract.
We're here with Tommy Jacob from Ubisoft. So Tommy, tell us about what you're hoping to accomplish with Ghost Recon's multiplayers.
Sure. Our number one goal was trying to drive players to play together. We really wanted to emphasize that concept of teamwork. So that played a huge part in all the components that we brought into the game, the ones that made it versus the ideas that we had early on that didn't make it. It was how does it support that? We know it's Ghost Recon. We know combat's got to be fantastic. Combat's got to be stellar. That's a given. But how could we drive players to caring as much about their team and how well their team is doing as they do about their own performance in the game? So teamwork was a real driving emphasis for us, which is where you see things like the confidence system, where when I'm interacting with an objective and my teammates come in around me and my interaction time is reduced because of that their presence, just being in proximity of me. Those types of systems were driven by that push to make players want to play together.
So how did you integrate military technology into Ghost Recon?
So one of our big goals for it being part of a Future Soldier was to bring in that modern military technology by introducing things like the optical camo that you'll see on the Ghost. So it's a technology that when people see Future Soldier, they may feel like that's something that is part of the future, but it's actually it's a technology that's in development now. One of the other components that we brought in was the intel loop, the way that the players will collect the positional information of their enemies and then share that with their teammates. There's a whole system that we have where you can go in with a non-lethal weapon, you can do a takedown on an enemy and hack into their system, download the positional information of your enemies and share that with your teammates. That's not a fictional technology. The modern military know where their soldiers are on the ground at all times. So this is just information that we use, that the modern military uses, that they're either have in place right now, or like the camo is something that's being developed right now. So those two tie-ins were pretty key to using that relationship that we've established with the military and integrating that into the game, so where it was a modern experience, but it was technology that was being evolved right now for that slightly future soldier.
So how are you going to support the game over the next year?
Much like in the beta, we're really excited about the opportunity to continue to watch the forums and collect feedback. Our goal is not necessarily just to find out what issue is or what component is getting a certain type of feedback, but we want to make sure that we're hearing that within the fantasy, something may or may not be working the way we intend it to be. So we're not necessarily looking for the community to design the game for us, but we certainly want to know whether or not our intended features are being received the way we intended them to be. So, like I said, in the beta, we were very aware of the feedback that we were getting. We made lots of adjustments during the beta. We have adjustments that we've made during the beta that aren't actually going to be available until launch, and then we continue to have that same type of support over the course of the next several months after launch to be looking to make sure that all the components are tuned to really encompass that Ghost Recon Future Soldier experience.
Awesome. We are super excited about that. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Okay, I'm David Self, the art director for the multiplayer on Ghost Recon Future Soldier.
So how did you approach the graphical style of Future Soldier?
Well, we wanted to stay true to the franchise. Ghost Recon has deep roots in authentic military gear, authentic military equipment, weapons, and we wanted to stay true to that. But we also wanted to make an exciting game. So you're going around the world, you're going to different locations, you see a lot of different exciting graphical effects in there. So we wanted to have that kind of Hollywood impact in the game, but still stay true to its roots.
What kind of locations can we expect to see in Future Soldier?
We're going to go to Zambia, Nigeria, we're in Russia, we're out in the rural areas of Russia, Moscow. It's a lot of different locations in the game.
Did you have a favorite location of your own?
I enjoyed working on the Moscow locations. I think that was really cool. It was fun to do the kind of urban stuff, which is a little different from some of the things I've worked on in the past.
So how is motion capture integrated into this game?
So we used some motion capture with live actors who would actually go through the moves, we could capture that, but we also had animators that could go in and tweak those things and make them look even better, make them work better for the gameplay.